What's going on, everybody? Dylan Napoleon here with a former UFC Light Heavyweight champion, a future Hall of Famer today. He celebrates his 46th birthday. Happy birthday to you, GLOVER Teixeira. How are you, man?
I'm doing great, man. Thank you. Yeah, great birthday.
Listen, you giving me the time on your birthday, I couldn't be any more grateful. I really appreciate it. I know you got a busy day, things to do, family and stuff like that. Thank you so much, bro.
Yeah, you're welcome, man. You're a good guy, so.
Thank you. Well, listen, today's the 28th of October, the 30th of October, 4 years ago, 2 days from today, you won the Light Heavyweight Championship. It's 4 years and 2 days away to the date. Do you think about that moment a lot, and does it kind of come to mind this time of year? Do you think about it, towards the end of October every year?
Yeah, no, I didn't really think it that way, but yeah, it really is 4 years, and it was a great time, great day that I had, great birthday at that time. But I just enjoy what I have right now with the coaching and have the guys, and every day should be a beautiful day, man. And when you put that, you can't have all the bad days and have a good day, a birthday, or have a good day at Christmas, or have a good day when you win a fight. You should put yourself in a situation that every day you be grateful and appreciate life and enjoy the beautiful of the nature and be present all the time, because that's what really it comes out to it. When you peaceful and bliss every day, then it doesn't matter what a birthday or a date is. You're just blissful.
Absolutely, man. Well said. Do you think that maybe in 2021, winning that light heavyweight championship in Abu Dhabi might have been one of the best birthday presents you could have had? It's not a present is something that's usually given to you. This is something that you earned, so I know it's not really a present, if you will. But do you think maybe that birthday, 2021, was one of the most special birthdays of your life?
Yeah, it's a very special birthday, I think so. I mean, I have to look up, but it's definitely a special day, winning the belt, like you say. It is a gift, because at the end of the day, God bless us every day with the gift of life, with the gift of health, and with the gift that we can't choose, to get something or do something, right? Oh, that's what I wanted to do, and that's what I wanted to be, all right? He give us that gift, and sometimes maybe we don't, for some reasons we can't accomplish. Maybe it's on us. Maybe some, nature thing that happens, and injury and stuff that you can't really accomplish your dream. But there's always, God knows best, right? For us, there's always another path in life. So it is a gift. Because the gift of life is a gift of health from God, yeah.
Last question about your championship win. You fought on the 30th. Your birthday's on the 28th. I assume back in 2021 you were cutting weight on your birthday. Do you remember this at all, or not too much?
No, I do remember. I know they make a little Charlie from the PI. He make a little cake for me. Was no sweet cake, no low, very calories. I think was like 80 calories or 40 something. It's just, but they did it, and I remember eating. Yeah, it was a great week, and yes, it was a great birthday and be there with the people that I love.
How about the finishing sequence of that fight? Is that something you go back and watch a lot? I know it's pinned on your Instagram. It's the first thing you can see on Instagram. What a beautiful moment, from the exchange on the feet, then obviously getting the choke. Do you watch that a lot? Is that something you're very proud of?
Yeah, I don't watch it a lot, but like every anniversary, right? Like in 2 days, a lot of people are gonna send me there, and I definitely watch it. Yeah, I see it all the time. It was an amazing moment, man. You go in, you put the hooks in, and it was the most. Because I did it for so long, right? It was the most like waiting moment since like when I got that championship that I lift my arm. I was like. It takes me a while to be like, oh shit, I'm the champ of the world,
Yeah, I know for sure, man. I want to, obviously, since you retired as a fighter, your fighters here from the youth to Alex Pereira being the champion again. have been killing it. Those youth at the Naga tournaments, you just had Yousri, you just had Alex, a lot of LFA fights coming up. Let's talk about Alex a little bit and Yousri a little bit, because Alex just regained the title at UFC 320, a very important fight for his career. Of course, the rematch, how did you feel going into this fight as a coach? You knew Alex was at 100% and stuff like that. Just the confidence level, the mindset. How about you, Glover? How did you feel going into that?
Man, I think I was the most confident in this fight, the most of this fight, because the way Alex did the camp and the way he approached the fight, the week of the fight, the way he was talking about it, the confidence that he was having. And yes, it's always like that little doubt, like, oh, I hope he's not too confident and get hit with a stupid shot, But no, Alex is very sharp on his defense, and he's very sharp in his skills. When he say aggression, he knows what aggression means. Not crazy aggression, but caution aggression. And I knew he was gonna do great. And Yousri the same thing. I knew Yousri had a great tough fight ahead of him, but he been training with Alex, and he's the main training partner for Alex, and we knew, man. I couldn't be there for that because I had a wedding that I had to go, and I had that before they moved the wedding because Alex fight, so I didn't want to, to remove it again for another fight. But I knew he was gonna do great. I knew he was gonna do good. I told him, hey, I know. It's just clear your mind. You're gonna go over there. This guy have nothing for you, and he didn't. Kind of take him down over there, but we worked so much and take down the fence and standing up. And Yousri did an amazing job, man. Yousri is another guy that I told back in the days. I think I told last year when Alex won the belt against Yousri. I think I did an interview. I say Yousri gonna be in UFC, and within a year to a year and a half, same thing's gonna happen to him. They're gonna be talking about title shot for him.
Let's talk about Yousri for a minute, because it takes a special athlete, a special coach to be able to, obviously you weren't there, you were, like you said, at the wedding. So how about the trust, the communication, the belief in Yousri? How did that go, knowing that you weren't going to be able to be in his corner that night?
Yeah, me and Yousri, we hit up very quick. We like the same things, and he's a very great guy, very smart, open-minded, and we have a great people over here. Austin Ross was his coach in wrestling. They take him over there, and Tyrone is jiu-jitsu coach from Amsterdam, and Paul, his striking coach. And I knew he was going to be in good hands. Alex was supposed to go there, but I couldn't go for some reasons. But yeah, man, I it's just a communication that my job is done over here, right? Like with the guys and see the guys, and really over there is just mean. I always say I'm just a water boy in a corner.
Absolutely. One thing I wanted to ask you about with Alex was in the cage after the fight. It seemed like Ankalaev's coach was like, we got to get a number 3. We need another fight. And Glover, you kissed it goodbye. You said, no way. You kissed it goodbye. Can you tell the people, why does a rematch not make any sense for this fight? For this, or a trilogy not make much sense?
It doesn't, the way Alex won the fight, the way he won the fight with Alex so bad, right? So bad, and Alex could knock him out too, because he always have the power, but Alex wasn't, not even, I would say 60% of where he was in the last fight. And and then he wants a rematch. He got knocked out the first round, and it's like, bro, it's first of all, he's out of the line. Another thing is he's not selling too much, right? Alex is looking for a super fight, a fight they're gonna sell and make big money, because it's the big will draw, in that thing.
Obviously, right now, Alex Pereira versus John Jones is something that everybody wants to see. The problem is, it seems like Dana White, the higher-ups at the UFC, they don't want to put John Jones on that White House card, maybe. So do you think that this fight Alex Pereira, John Jones is a big enough fight for the UFC to say, okay, we have a huge fight. Let's see what we can do. Or how do you feel about that situation?
I feel that both fighters wants to do it. The UFC is going to do it because it's a big fight for UFC. Everybody wins in that fight, right? Everybody, because the fans, UFC for sure, because it's a mega fight, man. I think it's a very good possibility that's gonna happen.
I mean, you look at it like this too. Like, where else better than the White House to have a fight like this? You know, it's going to happen one time in history. It's going to happen at the White House. There's no better time for something like that. You know?
Yeah, it's amazing. It's amazing. It should be the biggest fight of history, right? In the White House, yeah. It's great.
The White House would be insane,
Great,
man. You get to corner out there. What would that be like for you?
It'll be nice, It'll be nice. It'll be like, okay, it's a job, Let's go get this beast, right? This warrior and this like. But I believe like in Alex a lot, and yes, I think it's gonna be a great night.
100%. Winding down to the end here, Glover, I got to ask you, man, how much do you get the itch to compete? You see all these guys, you're cornering them. Do you ever feel like, all right, I got a little bit left in me, whether it's MMA, boxing, grappling, whatever whatever you want. Do you ever think about that?
Yeah, I do, and that, every now and then, of course, I'm over here, I spar, I grapple with the guys, want to do some grappling match or some this. I'm too busy coaching, and I'm enjoying. But yeah, if something come up, we take a look of the pay, and it's a possibility, right? But and I still keep myself in shape. I'm always grab with the guys. I spar sometime just for fun, but I'm always in a very good shape in terms of like fighting shape, right? I'm not saying that I can fight right now, but you give me 6 weeks, I'll be 100% ready. But like, it's not something. If something show up with the right person, the right money, for sure.
What interests you the most? Is it the grappling and like no MMA, no boxing? I assume you probably don't want to go into a full MMA camp, but tell me what you think.
Whatever pay the price, right? It's like at the end of the day, grappling will be less, Of course, they don't pay as much, but if I'm gonna do a bare knuckle with someone and or whatever, it really is, man. I'm a fighter, and again, the right person, and the reason why I retired, I don't want to be in UFC and fight all the young guys and be like, I felt like, the guys, I wasn't that mode of competition. The speed wasn't there. A lot of young guys coming up, and I feel, okay, maybe it's not my place, but, I fight some old school guys for sure.
Still got that dog in you, Glover, right?
100%.
Absolutely. I didn't know that's what you were thinking. You're in for anything. You'll do whatever. Bare knuckle sounds different, man. Good for you. I know there's a lot of people out there who would love to see you compete, so maybe down the road we get to see it happen. Tell me a little bit about the gym. Everything, you just opened this new section over here. This gym seems like everything couldn't be going any more perfect right now. Your youth are killing it in Naga. Like I said earlier, Alex, everywhere in between. You got 4 LFA fighters in about 3 weeks. Gym is just on fire right now.
It's my hobby, I opened the gym because it's my hobby. Coaching people, seeing people training. Yes, of course, the hobby becomes a little too professional, right? When you go with Alex and Yousri and all those guys fighting for the big shows. But yes, it gets too intense. But I love it. I love seeing the kids go in Naga and compete. We just won the team for the team teenagers, team kids, and the team adult. We won everything, and we focus on MMA. And the kids is growing, go to the adults class. They wanted to be a fighter. Some of the kids that started with me when he was 12 years old, Jamie, he's here training with the fight team right now. Kyle Boyler, he started when he was 14. And he's training the fight team and is a good fighter. It's great to see those guys growing, man. One time I see a guy that saw with me as a kid and become UFC champion, it's gonna be a great feeling.
Oh, 100%, man. I have to say, everyone in here looks great. The guys are training hard. LFA 222 here in Connecticut. You have 4 fighters on it. I'm looking forward to that. And Glover, I wish you the best. Happy birthday. Thank you so much for your time on your birthday, man. Really appreciate it.
Thank you, man.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. Ooh.